Welcome back to Vegetarian Elite. We'll continue our talk with vegan fitness guru Anthony Aurelius, who many regard as the UK's #1 fitness expert. With more and more people realizing the benefits of a plant-based diet, why is meat eating still so prevalent? Anthony suggests that it may be rooted in trying to find a replacement to fill spiritual voids, albeit in the wrong manner.
I found that as I often ask people the question about eating meat, they say I cannot change. A lot of research Dr. Clapper did at the Royal Homeopathic Society a few years ago. He talked about how your fat levels climb very quickly and how that's destructive on the body. But actually, no one's really talking about spiritually. So inside of yourself, you need to feel satisfied spiritually. Many people today are spiritually empty. The people that I've found the hardest to get to come away from eating meat and eat copious amounts of it are very spiritually empty inside. And I believe what they're doing is actually numbing their body. The high levels of cholesterol run through the blood and actually slow the heart rate down because it's not healthy. Also, it's common knowledge that your intestinal tract is longer. We're not designed to eat meat, so it sits in the stomach longer. And people are associating satisfaction from eating meat to being spiritually satisfied and missing the connection that it is not. It's actually that you have something in your body that is not meant to be there. That is why I feel some people that I've tried to get to change to eat a vegetarian or vegan diet struggle. I know I like the feeling of satisfaction, but actually the satisfaction is the meat or cholesterol level suddenly moving around the body. It slows heart rate down. So if you replace eating the meat with actually exercising properly, which I suggest, stretching, spiritually you can relax more, you can feel more satisfied.
Fun interaction is the key to health and fitness.
You must exercise with other people. Exercising on your own is isolating. A lot of research into saying loneliness increases your pH level. So we should exercise with other people. So there's an interaction. Everybody is nice and connected. So fun actually is the key to exercise.
Anthony also has good news for those of us who do not like the discomfort often associated with exercise.
You can get your body to run a marathon, or you can enter races or football to win, but the long-term effect on your body may perhaps not be as beneficial. Most research is saying that exercising in a low to moderate manner, gently, is the best method to strengthen your immune system. So hard training actually suppresses the immune system because it's too hard on the body. We want to keep a full range of motion in our joints, elbows, knee joint, hip joint, and so also the spine is very, very important. So we must keep mobility throughout our whole body. Tendons and ligaments support joints, and our muscles, if they're a little stronger, can also influence the mind, so your mind can become stronger.
For those of us who find it hard to stick to a healthy diet, Anthony has some sound advice.
Unfortunately, many people struggle to stay on a diet. I have found that over the years. One of the keys to help them is strength and resistance training, because the body becomes a little stronger. They can develop more discipline, and they're more able to stick with the diet that they start. So very important resistance and strength training, one for the mind, but also tendons, ligaments and joints.
A big part of Anthony's exercise and dietary choices revolve around the importance of the body's immune system. How does a vegan diet contribute to protect one's body?
The clients that I teach, I recommend they eat a vegan diet because it's less toxicity in the food. So meat is very toxic, and also dairy has a lot of chemicals. So I feel that from my experience, plant-based diet is much more beneficial on the body.
Anthony is a living example that the consumption of animal proteins are completely unnecessary for the building of muscle, a fact that is also easily seen in the animal kingdom, with some of the biggest and strongest animals, such as elephants and rhinos, subsisting on purely plant-based diets.
Some misconceptions that we need animal protein. I'm a very strong guy. I can lift very big weights, and I can build muscle pretty easily actually. So When I turned vegan, I got stronger very quickly, and I built a better quality muscle, and the muscle was less dense. It was more usable, more efficient than actually when I ate meats.
In fact, not only are animal proteins not needed to build a stronger body, toxicity levels in meats and dairy products become more menacing in the body for those who train physically. Anthony highlights the necessity of a healthy vegan diet.
Cardiovascular training. We all know it pumps the blood around the body much faster, and there is more blood being utilized around the body. Your blood volume increases actually. Some scientists say on average 10 to 22%. Some people, they say 33%. So if you have more toxicity in your diet, more chemicals, your blood volume increase, your body's even more toxic when you're exercising. You must have a healthy diet.
Anthony explains why stretching and flexibility are imperative for the body to absorb and utilize nutrients.
When we stretch, the parasympathetic rises slightly, which means we relax. Now at that point, the immune system starts to become stronger, but then at that time, that is more a key for when your body actually starts to use the nutrients from your food. The flexibility training actually pushes more blood inside the bone. Strong bones are very important because your immune system derives immune cells from your bone. They actually come out of your bone cell. So the importance of eating a diet that is nutrient rich and as minimal chemicals as possible. I eat an organic vegan diet, and I feel so much better, and I know that the people that I've influenced to change and to go this way have felt the same difference.
Thank you, Anthony, for sharing with us your years of fitness expertise and being the healthy vegan model of what you instruct. Be sure to join us again for next week's Vegan Elite for the second half of our interview with Anthony Aurelius, UK's #1 fitness expert, to hear more about his vegan diet and the importance of choosing the right foods and exercise for optimum health. Coming up next is Between Master and Disciples, right here on Supreme Master Television. May health, happiness and love find you always.